A special thank you to Fiery Grace for allowing me to special feature read on the channel. My name is Mr. LightWork. Thank you for entrusting me with your energy. Welcome to your Divine Masculine message. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what your Divine Masculine has to say. Hey. So, I've been so excited to deliver this message because I've been thinking lately about the kind of man that I want to be and the kind of man that I want other people to know me as. And I've realized that that's going to take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of cutting things out of my life that I've been used to, things that have become staples in my life for whatever reason because of my past and how I decided to live, things that brought me joy before, or at least I thought they did. But I realized that over these last couple months of getting to know myself and again thinking about this gap between the person I want to feel like and be versus who I have been lately. And I've been deciding to get rid of a lot of things despite the perceived joy that they brought me before. And I didn't think I would have the reaction that I've been having as a result of trimming away all of this fluff that I thought was me, but really isn't. I thought that I'd be sad about it. I thought that it would hurt a little bit more. I thought that I would miss it. I thought that it was a bad idea, honestly. But as I've taken these steps to try to become this better person, this better version of myself, I'm realizing that a lot of the things that I was doing in my life that I thought was good, that I thought felt good, I'm realizing a lot of it was actually hurting me and taking me further away from the person I actually desire to be, taking me further away from the person that could ask you to trust them, taking me further away from the person that I really wanted to be. And it was making me mad because it was costing me more than it was rewarding me. And so I had to change my approach. I had to change my perspective. And I was hesitant at first, I'm not going to lie, because essentially I was deciding to choose the best version of me over all the things that I had used to numb not being the best version of myself. And it was slow. It was a slow start. And I even postponed it for a little bit because I just had to hold on a little bit longer to what I thought was my choice, my freedom, my enjoyment. And looking back now, I'm realizing that I should have just jumped all in. I should have just started sooner because, again, the steps and strides that I've taken, they've led me to this place of joy, led me to this place of zeal, led me to this place of feeling like I'm a brand new version of myself. And I've wanted that for so long, but my past just kept haunting me and enveloping me in the shame and the embarrassment of who I was, what I had done, all in the name of quote unquote fun. And it's so clear now how blind I was. And then you came along and just shook up my entire world. And my goodness, I can't even really describe the impact that you had on me. You had me questioning everything because of who you were inside and out, the way you moved, the way you handled situations, the way you handled life with such grace and elegance and kindness. You made me look at the world in a different way, and you made me realize that I had it all wrong and that I needed this perspective shift if I was to ever get the true version of me that I wanted to be, the true version of me that you deserved, an honest, vulnerable, transparent version of me that I hadn't been, that I was reluctant to be. But I know I wanted to. I know I could have been. I know I still could be the kind of man that pours into you and fulfills you and keeps you content and satisfied and nourished. I know I can be that guy. And I want to be. And I want to be that specifically for you. I want to be that because of the way you first loved me and the way you poured into me without me even earning or deserving it. Had me confused, like, what's wrong with you? Why you even feel this way about me type stuff. And it was a little overwhelming, but it was overwhelming in a good and bad way. But the way my mind was so messed up, it just tilted a little bit more into the uncomfortable feeling of being so seen, being so heard, being so loved, despite all the things that had kept other people from loving me the way you have. And after this time, I've had a chance to take a step back and put it into perspective and realize that you have had, currently have, and honestly, being you will always have everything I've ever needed that I didn't know I needed. Everything that is important to me that I never received, so I never know how to reciprocate. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not making excuses. I was wrong for not being who you deserved. I was wrong for not giving you my everything, giving you my all, giving you my best, giving you what you needed. I was wrong for making you feel like you weren't important enough, or I didn't care about you, or that you weren't worthy enough for my love. The truth is, I didn't know how to as bad as I wanted to. And that sucks for both of us because we both lost out. I feel like I lost out a little bit more. But yeah, I didn't give us a fair shot because I didn't put my best foot forward, because I haven't taken the time in my life yet to survey and account for and own up to everything, because I just been moving and shaking and surviving and trying to numb myself from everything that I've been through and where I am and how far that is from where I want to be. And so all of that, it just compounded into shame and embarrassment, and it made me not want to present myself to you because I knew I was flawed. I knew I was undeserving. And there was a part of me that, even though I needed what you were giving me in your love, I knew that it was crazy the way that it was making me feel. It was making me feel like an imposter. But I've had a chance to work on that stuff. I've had a chance to dig deeper and get to the bottom of what was stopping me from expressing the depth of love that I have for you. And now that I've knocked down those walls, I want to show you, I want to prove to you that I've grown, that I've changed, that I've matured emotionally, spiritually, mentally, even physically. Because the truth is, I've been working hard to get to this place, and I only see myself continuing to grow because it's the right thing to do. And I know that, and I feel that, and I know that that's going to make me the version of me that we both need me to be. And I'm just telling you that I'm looking forward to that future where I present myself to you in my newer form and ask you not only for forgiveness, but for a second chance to love you the right way. And I promise I won't waste your time this time around. I just want a chance to do it right. Because honestly, deeply, from the bottom of my heart, I love you.